Good afternoon on Boxing Day. Should I call it Boxmas? That was a saying I heard today, which I thought suited it very well. So I'm going to try today the boom gel stain again. I've done quite a few videos with these and I love working with them and trying different things than the actual bloom effect. They were developed primarily to do the bloom effect, but I'm just trying different techniques with them and they're coming out, you know, wonderful. So just playing with paint again today, and obviously brought you guys along for my playing with paint in the art room. So my visitors are all still here. I've had about 6 or 7 of them leave now, but got the rest of them here. So, but they've gone out for the day. Just caught up with a little bit of tidying up, and I jumped out in my paint room as soon as I could. So we'll get down to it. This little canvas, I'm just going to actually coat it all in white. Actually white, it looks a bit of a grey white, this does. It's not that particularly nice. I don't know why, because it's supposed to be brilliant white, but it seems a bit of a grey white. So not exactly sure about that, but we'll just go with it. I'm going to just spread that paint out. As you know, I normally use my fingers. I'll be a little bit posher today, or maybe I can, yeah, maybe that's a good way. I will tilt it about. Just giving it a tilt. So I hope you've all had a good holiday season, whichever way you choose to celebrate it, whether you were on your own or you're with family. If you were on your own, I just hope that you did something that you love and gives you joy, because I think if I was on my own, I definitely would have been doing nothing but in my paint studio, because that's what makes me happy. But, yeah, so hoping that you had a good time whatever you were doing. Found somebody or an animal to spend your time with. Got something running through the paint there, looking like something weird. Look at that, looks like it's swimming through the paint, so maybe it's maybe just a blob of other paint, but it could be an insect that I've just drowned in paint. Poor thing. Yeah, this has got quite a few air bubbles in this, but I will go over with my heat gun just to see if I can burst any of them. A bit more paint on. I did thin this, maybe it's because I thinned this paint down. I wanted it thinner to be able to move about a bit. So sorry if I'm going out of the frame each time. I just want to make sure it's covered. Probably would have been easier with my fingers, and that's what I normally do, isn't it? But there you go. So yeah, it's got lots of air bubbles for whatever reason this time. So I'll just give it a little go with the butane torch. Can use a heat gun. Get rid of those bubbles. This particular white paint this time has got no silicone in it or anything, because it was just a pre-made up one that I had. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use mostly the boom gel stain, but because I haven't got any bronze or gold in the boom gel at the moment, I'm going to use the one I've got, which is the Mont pouring. There we go, Mont pouring acrylics. So I haven't got the gold or silver in the boom gel stain at the present time, so I'm going to go the pearlescent watermelon, which looks an absolute divine colour. So these are made to be able to pour directly from the bottle. Let's just, oh, that doesn't matter. It'll work out in the wash. Okey-doke, we'll throw some, I'm not sure what this green is called because it came unlabeled, but if you look on the website that I get it from, the online website will be in the drop down box, Capriole Shabby Chic, you will see that the names, I believe, on the bottles there. So this is like a real sort of dark teal. It's doing some odd things here just to mix it up a bit. Then I'll go this other, it's like a dusty pink, but it is a pearlescent pink. Again, I'll throw some wobbly bits out there. Going that way. I'm going to put some of this absolutely gorgeous golden wattle yellow. Give your paints a bit of a shake before you. So these are created to help people obviously create the bloom effect without all the bother of different ingredients. It's just a pouring paint, so you're not having to put anything in them whatsoever. The Boom Gel stain, so they do work great when you do the bloom effect, but as I said, I just wanted to mix it up a bit and see what else we can do with it. So I'm going with the Mont pouring paint in this gold. I absolutely love their gold. Like I said, I haven't tried the gold in the Boom Gel stain as yet, but hope to soon. Okay. All will be revealed. I'm kind of doing diagonal effect there. I'm just going to throw in this pearlescent cherry. I probably absolutely do not need any more paint in there, but I just doing a little experiment, and I'll take you along with me for the ride. Okay, I think that's enough colour in there. What I did, I just mixed up some of the Boom Gel, just the sterling wax white. I just put it into a cup and I added 2 drops of their Boom Gel Stain Cell Enhancer. So I'm just trying, I believe I have tried it in previous video, but I'm just mix that up. And I'm just going to pour this over the top as my swipe colour. While I'm doing that, I just want to try and see if this... Ooh, that was too big a blob. I should have just used my... Dropped it like that. I don't know why I'm trying to rush, because I don't need to rush. I've got all the time in the world. So I should just calm my farm, shouldn't I? Let's go down. Okay, that'll do for now. Just going to get one of my... Just bought some of these stainless steel straws just from a local shop here in town where I live. So I thought, oh, that's probably a good thing. Okay, so there were 4 in a pack, under $5. So I just thought these might be really good for doing the So I'm not going to blow the whole thing, but I just want to see what I come up with these little areas. So I'm going to give it a blow. Remembering that I didn't put too much colour under those. They're pretty good actually, having that bent edge. You're probably meant to blow from the other end, I'm not sure, but you're probably meant to blow from that rubber end, but I liked that it's got the angle on it. Very pretty. Okay, just trying, those were on basically what I wanted to do was swipe over the whole lot, but I just wanted to try that with that little jazzy straw that I got. So I will give that another go on one that I intend doing, but I am going over with this. This is a paint scraper, so I'm going to use a paint scraper to do my swipe. Oh, look at those colours. Wowee. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So look at the lacing come up straight away from that. That's beautiful. It's really lovely. Oh, that gold in there is divine. I love that gold. Really lovely. But like I say, I haven't tried the other one yet, so it's probably equally as nice. I just haven't tried it. Oh gosh, I'm getting me toe excited now. Oh, look where I already blew it. Look at that lacing effect coming up in that. That's really lovely. Oh, good golly, Miss Molly. Beautiful. Look at it. Probably put too much of the white on. Well, what have I done there? Okay. So this was my experiment anyway. I will wipe that off so I'm not dragging any colour over to make it go muddy. That's beautiful. It's very, very vibrant colours. Oh, look at that lacing come up straight away. So pretty. So pretty. Wowee. Probably should have took that right the way through. Now I've very pretty lacing, very, very, very. Wowzers. My whole idea of doing this, I want to do the water balloon kisses down on the diagonal with the lacing around. I'll just give it a hit with the torch, even though I don't believe it needs it with this particular paint, but just give it a try. Just brings up a bit more lacing for me. Okay, cool, 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 cool bananas, cool banana. I'll try it with I wanted to do just a diagonal band of balloon kissing, so I'm going to use my trusty little balloon that's filled with water and go down. Okay, that didn't work too good there. Oh, there you go. Let's bring some more paint up there. Just go down the center line first, and then I'll deviate and see what I can bring up on the outsides of it. So it's just an effect that with this little water balloon, it just gives you a different effect. It's sort of a smudgy effect, but it's quite pretty because it does mix the paints, but in a good way. So sort of just randomly, but only down on that diagonal am I doing these little balloon kisses. Might use some of that paint from there, add some green. I'm not sure if you're seeing the effects that this is coming out with, but it's quite nice. Yeah. Sort of lifting it a little bit. I'll probably, if I leave this for a little while, but not too long because it's very hot here today, and that might dry the paint really quick, and then when I come back to do any balloon work it'd be too tacky to do anything. But just wanted to do a moseying on effect down the center swipe. But it's kind of going its own sweet way here, but I'll give you a close-up because they're really pretty effects. Okay, I'm gonna just do something with this end pieces here, the sides. The actual sides, if they're not covered, I will just, well, they are in white, but balloon popping the side looks really nice too. Doing the balloon work on the sides looks lovely. This one I'll just add a few little balloon embellishments on the side of the canvas. Pretty colourful one, it's like a rainbow for sure. Just want to thank you guys, the people that have subscribed and watch my videos and leave me such beautiful heartwarming comments. I am so grateful for you guys. If you haven't subscribed, it would be really nice if you please did. Doesn't cost anything to you, and if you press the notification button you will receive just a notification whenever I put a video up. You might miss one. Okay, I think that really needs to dry off just a wee bit. Like I said, not too much because we're having a real hot day here today. So I'll give you a close-up. Oh. Just looking at my silicone brush thinking I maybe should have swiped with the silicone brush. Too late now, I believe, but thinking that the silicone brush may not have given me so much craziness. Just try it through in a little few areas, not all over the place. Ooh, look at those. Oh my goodness, the silicone brush does give you such good effect, I must admit. You know, even if you just do it in odd places, not the whole canvas. Look at the colours that it brings through. Just gorgeous, really gorgeous. Just try and wipe it off in between swipes would be a good idea. It's just so you're not allowing your paint to go to muddy up, but it's just bringing some of that metallics back through again. Really lovely. Okay, I think I might need to come back and do some more balloon embellishing when the paint's a little drier. I will give you a close-up and you can let me know what you think. Ooh, but the balloon work actually looks gorgeous, gorgeous. Let's see that, and it actually looks so much more vibrant than it's looking on this camera lens. Oh, so yeah, that's just a diagonal embellishment, and it does look very pretty. Give it a go, let me know what you think, and please let me know if you do give it a go what you thought. Just something, yeah, just another way to try and mix it up a bit. But yeah, the Boom Gel Stain and the Mont pouring paints, they're both available on the online site that I get my acrylic pouring materials from. If you're overseas, I believe eBay and Amazon, you can get those items, and I think there is somebody in the US selling the Boom Gel Stain, even though it is made in Australia. Good old Aussie. Okay, you guys, until next time, have a good year, New Year if I don't see you before then, but likely I will. And thank you for joining me. Okay, keep well, see you next time.